Hello everyone, Supersonic Blue here, and welcome back to another GTA Vice City, the Definitive Edition 100% guide here on my channel. So today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing the second way of getting towards the Godfather rating, as well as the quickest way of doing the Vigilante mission here on my channel. So we're going to be doing a Brown Thunder mission today. Now this is going to take a little bit of prep to get the Hunter helicopter. So basically you want to come here to Vigilante mansion, and as long as you've got the 100 packages, this will suit pretty well to you. So what you need to do is come to Vigilante mansion. Now for this to work, you need to have done the mission, I think it's called Rob Out. It's the last Vigilante mission here before we progress further on with the story. So after you do Rob Out, you'll have no story missions, but you'll have to do asset missions in order to advance the story, which we've not done yet. So I'm still going around looking for doing asset missions and doing other like side activities we've not done yet. So you're going to want to go here and get the Sea Sparrow, because the Hunter is right at the back here. So unless you want to go out the front door, go through the front door and go all the way through and that, it's right at the back. It's better getting a helicopter because you can get it quicker, but if you want to get there quickly, you get the Sea Sparrow because it's the quickest vehicle, flight vehicle, with the exception of the Hunter. The reason you want to... Oh no, it's Copland. It's Copland the mission's called, that you need to do. So you come here, we're going to pick up the Sea Sparrow, and the reason you want to get do the mission Copland, it will be the mission that gives you the asset here to Vigilante mansion, is because we're going to head to the police station, get in the police uniform, and then fly to Fort Baxter to get the Hunter, because if you go in civilian clothing or anything else, the military will shoot you, but if you go in as a cop, they won't shoot you. And trust me, I know this from experience. So it's right around the back here, so there's a little bit of prep, but once you've done this, you can keep on going to your heart's content. So we're going to get in the Sea Sparrow. You can get planes that are helicopters that are closer to wherever you are, but it's just that the Sea Sparrow is a lot quicker to get to where I've come in on the wrong side. I always do that. I always fly the wrong way, especially when it's night time. But this is another method as well for the minigun thing. Just come to from to get the vehicles to get the weapons to spawn. So where is the... it's right here. So it's go past this main building. It's literally the first building you see here, surrounded by trees. This is the police station. So what we're going to do, just land here and just go into the locker room right here, get in the cop uniform, and just go out, and you're fine. So what we're going to do now is we're going to head to Fort Baxter. This is the quickest and easiest way to do the Vigilante mission, but it takes the longest to get your Godfather rating. So you get 1,000 points per 1,000. You get a point per $1,000 that you earn. So if we look at my stats now. So I'm at 72,738, so I'm 28,300 or so points off the 100,000 Godfather rating, which means I would need to earn 23 million, just over 23 million in order to get to 100,000. Now that's gonna take me about 2 hours if you can get there. The reason to say that is after around level 60 or so, or 70, this is for me anyway, it might be different for anybody else, but for me, my game will start to not crash, but like be on the verge of crashing, which is where at that point you've got to I usually kill myself if I'm honest. I usually dump the hunter in the water so that it kills me, and then I save. So start Brown Thunder. You're gonna accumulate time extremely quickly as well. So let's see how long it takes. So it's 2 AM when we started. Let's call it 2 AM when we started. Oh god, it's right down there. So we're also at a point as well now where you will accumulate 6 stars. We're at that point in the story. So you can do a continuous barrage. Now sometimes it won't, nothing will appear. You'll just have to fly around for a bit. So we're already at 5 minutes. And obviously just take your time. Right, they're going in an underground thing. If you're lucky enough, you'll get a few levels spawning inside the actual airport. But oh, it's there. I didn't actually see it. Just be careful you don't fly into any trees or into any buildings, or if like there's helicopters near you, make sure you fly away from them. They can collide with them, and you can still technically shoot them, but I wouldn't shoot them so quick because they can kill you. Again, I know this from personal experience. So we're at 4 stars already. Right, they're just ahead of me there. The reason this is so effective is because 1, you've got the rockets, and 2, you can keep accumulating as long as possible. For some reason with the tank missions, it's gonna take, after about 20 or 30 levels, that's when the game starts to glitch a little bit. And that's when the game will start to crash. But with the Brown Thunder one, you can last a lot longer. Just make sure that you save you don't go, if you feel like your luck's starting to you know, become a little bit too successful, then save your game. So like I said, we're on level 9 already, and we're about 3 minutes in. Now, you won't get your I'm Famous trophy doing this. It's very, very unlikely you get your I'm Famous trophy doing this, because it's quite difficult to do. Because with the I'm Famous trophy, you've got to cause maximum damage in a short amount of time. And this you can't really. You can do it with the tank, but you can't. It's quite hard to do it with the hunter. Okay, so we've got 16 minutes worth here. Okay, so this is on the runway, on the actual, right, we can see them. So you'll get some spawning here, which makes things a lot quicker. You're not going to be slamming into any buildings and things like that. And if they need to run, they can't run very far. There's the others. Okay, and that is 12 levels. It's taken less than 5 minutes. And you can just keep on going. And going and going and going and going. But yeah, if you could get them to spawn here in the runway, then you know you're gonna be doing okay. So I'm gonna do a few more levels, and I mean, look at that time, 22 minutes. Again, you gotta be careful of buildings and things like that. Right, sometimes they'll spawn in the ocean and things like that, so then you're only going after 2 targets. Sometimes you're going after 1. It's rare, but sometimes you're only going after 1. So yeah, if you get the airport one, yeah, you see, you'll sometimes get slammed by other things. Obviously, don't fire too close to the ground or whatever, because you know, so sometimes you'll get, this will happen and they'll just spawn literally right here. This version has gone on a lot better than I was hoping. But I mean, yeah, 32 kills, 270 kills at 32 minutes. Now you gotta be careful. And there we go, 20 grand. Back at the airport. We're at level 21. How far in are we? See, now we're about, what, 7 minutes in? Okay, if you can't get the angle on, just come away. Sometimes it'll take a hot minute to die, but it should be okay. But, you know, and then just fly away. Like nothing happened, and we're back here and getting this guy now. We're at 24 grand. I'll go up to level 25. Back at the airport. And there's only 2 targets because, you know, cool like that. We're at level 25. And now we're at 6 stars. We're at 33 grand. Whoa. Level 30 straight away. Look at that. Insane. So I believe I was looking and it will take around 100 and... Some sources are different. Some say level 161, others say 300 and odd, but I think the 300 and odd was when... Level 300 odd was when, for the older version of the game where you have to do like 1,000,000 points rather than 100,000. But, yeah. So, we've been going 10 minutes now, aren't we? Been going 10 minutes. I can do this last kill right here. And see how many levels I've gone up in 10 minutes. I've done 33, I've done 33 levels in 10 minutes. If we look at the stats though, I've only gone up by about 1,000 points. So, yes, it's fun and you do earn a lot of money, but if you're going for the Godfather trophy, it takes a lot longer. But I just thought I'd just show the two variances and two differences. Now, I'm just going to carry on for a little bit longer doing this, and then the next video we'll do like maybe the off-road missions, or there's chopper checkpoints and there's RC missions and stuff like that. There's also the street races, but I might do an explanation on those. And there's 3 stadium events as well. I need to look at how those work, because obviously in San Andreas there were 3 areas, and one of them had 2 different like things, but they were on like different days or different times. So I need to see how the stadium events work. And then there's the 5 assassination missions that we need to do. There's the more asset missions we need to do, and then just finish the game off, and obviously stunt jumps and stuff to rob. But like I said, that is where we'll leave for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more videos like this, please like and subscribe to this channel. Also hit the bell icon for future video updates like this, and I'll see you all later. Bye bye.